What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys have been watching my league live streams, then you've noticed that I've been throwing basically the same 3 balls the last like 3 or 4 weeks, and I can't imagine that changing. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what my league arsenal is, why that is my arsenal, and what I look for to make these ball changes. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, coolwick.com, and use my promo code Napoles10. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there's going to be a link where you can order all the balls in today's video except for this one. But I'll give you some other options that can replace this one. And then you can use that description. It's the best way to help support the channel, and I would super appreciate it. All right, so game one. Game one in league, I'm looking for the smoothest option possible because of the nature of South Point here. It's very, very high friction environment. So because of that, my game one ball for the last 3 or 4 weeks has been the Storm Marvel S. Now this is a pretty strong core ball, pretty strong cover ball with a weak-ish layout. This is pinned down. You guys want to see the pin placement, I don't know why, but this is the pin placement. It's drilled 30 by 4 by 70. And what that does for me is that it makes the ball a little bit cleaner through the front and a little bit smoother in the back part of the lane. And that's what I'm looking for on the Fresh. Now, obviously, the Marvel S is super discontinued, and it's not something that you can get your hands on right now. So other options that I think would fit this kind of ball reaction that I'm looking for, the first one that I can think of is a Phase 2. And then the other one is maybe the Idol Cosmos. Now you guys know I don't really love the Idol Cosmos, but I think that if I drilled one with this layout, maybe I would like it more, and maybe that's something I will do in the future. But something like a Phase 2, something like an Idol Cosmos would be a great game one option. So we're going to be bowling here at South Point on lane 1 on a fresh typical house shot. Now the transition is going to be different because I'm the only one bowling here. So I'll try to tell you guys what I look for that's going to tell me to get out of this ball and get into the next ball. And then let me know down below in the comments what your go-to league arsenal is and why. So let's get on the lanes. All right, first shot here, game 1, frame 1. And all I'm looking for out of the first shot here is a smooth, predictable motion to get a feel of the lanes. And then that's exactly what I'm looking for out of a ball to throw game 1. Very smooth. I know exactly what it's going to do. I'm kind of stuck there with my feet. Yeah, I mean, I can't ask to a better start. Like I said, I do want to drill a Phase 2 and an Idol Helios with this same layout just to see. Get there. Oh. And because this is a league video, I'll shoot my 10 pins. I'll let you guys watch me flag this. Or not. All right, so I got that shot a little in. Just want to project it a little bit more to the right and see how it looks here. Oh, and then I missed in by a mile. All right, shoot the 610 here. All right, let's be better here, guys. All right, let's move in a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think that was too bad of a ball. Went a little bit high. So we're going to move one in with our feet here. Get there. Ooh. So I would rather go a little light than a little high. So I'm going to stay in that light zone until it comes to us here. Missed in a little and went flush. I'll take it. Yeah, I love this ball, and I really like this layout. I'm so excited to try it on more balls in the future. Missed right hook. Get lucky. And then, guys, I mean, I can already see the comments. Oh, you have all this room. It's a house shot. It's a house shot. It's a house shot, folks. All right, this here would be the first ball in the 10th. Still got a shot at 260, which I would be very happy about. Kind of stuck there with my feet. Oh, Marvel S is just too good. All right, second ball in the 10th here. This strike here gets me into the 260s. Oh, missed in. Push. And I think that's why I like this layout so much. All right, last shot here for the Marvel S, and we'll make our first ball change. Strike here gets me at 267. That's a good shot. Oh, and then I 10-pin. Wow, that's funny. All right, so that's it for my first game. I shot a clean 266, which is more than what you can ask for game one. And like I said, all I'm really looking for out of my game one ball in league is really something that's going to be clean, not want to be too early, not want to be too angular down lane, something very smooth, very predictable, and that's exactly what I get out of this ball. And then like I said, this is a Marvel S for me. It might as well be a Phase 2. It can probably be an Idle Helios. And I keep harping on this layout that I put on this ball. It's 30 by 4 by 70 has been like an amazing layout. And I want to try it on a couple different balls, and I keep saying it, and I'm just going to have to do it. And so what I look for to get out of this ball is when it starts to hook a little bit too early and stops making the corner. Now, if I was bowling for score, I would 1,000,000% still be in the Marvel S. But like I said, for the sake of this video, we're gonna make our first ball change, and it's gonna be the Night Road. And the reason it's the Night Road is because it is a ball that has a higher RG, a little bit lower of a differential, but the biggest thing in going from the Marvel S to the Night Road is that this ball is significantly cleaner through the fronts and way more shape down lane. Now this one does have a pin down layout, which is the same layout actually as the Marvel S. And if we were bowling for score, I don't think that this is ready yet. This is a ball that I go to like into game 3 in my league, but remember I do bowl a trios league, so there's at least 5 other people on the pair. And when that Marvel S starts to be a little bit too early, that's when I'm gonna get into something like this Night Road. All right, so this is the first shot of game 2 in the Night Road. We're gonna see a motion that's way cleaner and way more shape down lane. Good start. Yeah, I think that was a good, just right from that same spot, leave off here with the Night Road. Got that one right. Yeah, it's way too quick to get it right like that. So in league, I'm lazy and I just hook at this, but I really need to practice throwing this straight, so that's what I'm gonna do here. There we go. I gotta practice that more. What's up, Aji? Yeah, because the lanes aren't really fully transitioned yet, if I miss right, it's really gonna boom. So I definitely wanna shut my angles down here a little bit. Kind of like there. And then it's super light. So I kind of just wanna stay here and just let the lanes come to me. I don't really wanna be messing around too much here. Missing. Brooklyn. Give me that. Yeah, that's what happens when I try to bring my eyes in a little bit. I end up going Brooklyn sometimes. So let's trust it a little bit to the right. And then I go a million, right? Oh my God. All right, guys, sorry for throwing the ball like absolute crap here. Let's get in between those shots and trust it. That's where you want to be. All right, that was a much better shot. Let's pray to the bowling gods that I can repeat that. All right, brushed my shoe, did a couple test slides. I think I can trust it now. But you guys saw me almost die there. That was pretty terrifying. Let's try to throw a good shot here. We got a pretty good game going here. Hopefully no more sticking issues, make some good shots. Night Road, baby! All right, we are in the 9th frame here. This is a big strike here, if I can get one. Oh, I stuck a little bit again. Oh! And then this is, again, like in league, I normally just hook at this messing around, but I need to really practice throwing this a little bit straighter here. Yeah, so I threw that shot a little slow because I stuck, and I 9-pin. First ball in the 10th here. Oh boy, that's terrible. Wow. That's pretty horrific. All right, I'm just gonna throw my spare ball at this, try to hit the head pin to the left, and maybe get lucky here. Oh, I missed right. No. All right, so I got to 235 that game, which puts me at 501 so far, which is pretty amazing for me because my average is only like 220. So that's like 30 pins above average, which is always a good thing. And that last shot was just so horrifically bad. Oh my God, it could have been so much higher. And so what I look for to get out, and sometimes I don't, this is a big thing for me to bring up. Sometimes I don't even get out of the night road. So I just keep chasing a left, keep chasing a left. But if I get to a point where it starts to roll a little bit too forward because of that pin down drilling, because when you drill pin down, it typically smooths out a ball a little bit. So when I want to, or when I need to get out of the night road, the ball that I always get into is the burner pearl. And the reason I get into the burner pearl is because it is also a high RG, but it's a lower differential ball with a weaker cover stock that's going to clear the fronts even more than the night road and produce a little bit more shape because it is that pin up layout. Let me show you guys here. It is a pin up layout. This is like 30 by 4.5 by 30, I want to say, and like again with a weaker cover stock. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna get on the lanes now. I don't know if they're developed enough for the burner pearl, but we're gonna get on the lanes, and what I'm looking for is a motion that's pretty clean through the fronts, but with more of a produced down lane motion than what I was getting with the Marvel S and with the night road. All right, first shot here with the burner pearl, and I'm gonna go to the same spot I was at with the night road for the first one, and then make an adjustment here accordingly. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I really like that motion. Very clean, more of a produced or pronounced shape down lane. Oh, wow. That's way weaker than the night road. Yeah, that was way, way weaker. I'm gonna try to back up my spare ball here a little bit, see if I can get lucky. Oh, not even close. I'm gonna move right off that shot. This ball needs to see a little bit more of the friction. The lanes are not developed enough for it. Yeah, I gotta move more right than that. All right, get some more practice here with the 10 pin. All right, so I'm gonna make another move here. 2 of my feet, 2 of my eyes. See if we can't make this strike here. See the friction? There we go. All right, that was a good shot. See if I can repeat it here. Get the ball going into the friction, see it come off it. Oh, whoo. All right, so that's definitely the right part of the lane now. Now we just repeat, repeat, repeat. Now we're definitely in the right spot. Again, just repeat, repeat here. Oh, I missed right. Get lucky. All right, even after those early hiccups, I still got a shot at 258. This is the 8th frame here. Oh, I missed right again. Oh, Lewis, come on, man. Be better than that. Definitely have to be better than that because on tougher shots, that has a 0% chance to strike. Like that's where I want to be right there. All right, first shot of the 10th here is a big one. Working on a 6-bagger. Let's keep building on that. All right, second shot on the 10th here. Let's execute another good one. Ooh, threw that kind of slow, but in the 10th frame of the last game, after striking, a good place for it. Let's see if we can convert this here. All right, so we're all done. I ended up shooting 242 that game, which ended up giving me a score of 743. Now, anytime I can get 700 or above, I'm happy. I did throw a couple really bad shots in inopportune moments throughout this set, or it could have been way higher. But I think the biggest thing that I want you guys to understand is knowing your equipment and knowing when to go to your equipment and why. Don't just ball change because you think you have to. One of the things I always tell, like my buddy Ryan, when he says he wants a ball change, I say, why? What is it that you're seeing that is causing you to want to ball change? Don't just ball change on a bad shot, because that's like the absolute worst time to ball change. So for me, if I was in the Marvel S and it starts to roll a little bit too forward, I need something a little bit cleaner, I'm gonna go right to the Night Road. And then same thing, once the Night Road starts to roll a little bit too forward because of that pin down drilling, I'm gonna go to something like that Burner Pearl, which is a little bit cleaner through the fronts, significantly weaker than the other two balls, and just continue to build, continue to learn my game, using the right tools for the right jobs. Click right here to watch another one of my videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.